Hello there and welcome to a special edition of Urban Beat. I'm Michelle Sklar. We are down at the AVN Adult Entertainment Expo at the Sands Expo Center in Las Vegas. I am joined by Jessie Jane. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Can you tell us, how did you get your start?
You know what? It's really cool. Like, it's a story not really heard of. I actually seeked out the person. I've never stripped, never did nude photos or nothing. I did a lot of girls ask, you know, hey, how do I become a porn star? Email pictures. So I emailed my pictures. The day I did, they're like, I got a ticket for you to come to LA. Let's talk. And I signed a contract right away. They never saw me naked. They never saw me perform. And I'm like, you're taking a risk. But, you know,
obviously they haven't looked back.
Yes. Luckily I'm crazy enough in my scenes. They don't regret
Now, I
it.
have to comment, your ensemble is fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit about where you got your outfit?
You know, I got True Religions because they make the booty look nice. I got this at Marciano because I like sparklies, and I got the top. It's supposed to be like a bra top, but it looks cuter just as a regular top. And yeah, and then the shoes, I got Luciano's, and just because they're cute.
You are quite a fashionista.
I like the fashion.
And of course, in fabulous shape. Can you tell us a little bit about your beauty regime?
You know what? Except for since I've been here, because I've eaten nothing but cookies and chocolate and bread and crap. Usually I try to eat healthy and try to work out, but I haven't had a chance to get to the gym, so I feel like I need to be doing some abs right now. But usually I just do some abs and like 20 minutes of cardio.
Well, I think your abs are looking pretty good today.
Thank you. I feel like they're not. Too much peanut butter cookies, man.
Now, can you tell us, you've had obviously an exceptionally exciting year. Yes, and you're obviously, as far as your new movies and that type of thing, tell us a little bit about some of your movie experiences.
Okay, Pirates was one that we shot that was actually huge. It got cut to a rated R version and was put into blockbuster borders, that's the first thing to happen. Any adult movies never happened before, so that was kind of crazy. It was fun to shoot because we shot on the actual Pirates of the Caribbean boat, and we actually had a role play. We had, you know, wardrobe, makeup, you know, we had to go back in time and actually really get into the character, so that was a lot of fun. And to get all the attention that it got was like overwhelming. And it's been out for almost 2 years, and the attention it's still getting, it's insane. So that was awesome. And then Island Fever 4 is always great because all you do is go to places like Bora Bora. You're in paradise. You don't have to memorize anything, and you just have sex with a lot of hot girls and hot guys, and
in beautiful locations, exactly. Everybody's dream for sure. So how do you feel about the fact that, you know, you've sort of, I guess in a sense, made a bit of a crossover into mainstream with regards to Pirates? Do you think that's something that you're going to want to pursue?
You know, I'm definitely not looking to cross over to mainstream. I've had a lot of people try to pull me out of porn. I want to be known as a sex symbol. I want to be a sex icon. Now, I've got to do projects, which I like to do, mainstream projects. I got to do Entourage, Starsky and Hutch. I got to do a couple of things, and I love doing that. That's fun and different for me, or music videos. I love doing stuff like that, but I'm never going to get out of the scene. I'm never going to get out of porn. I love my job too much. I love sex, and you know, it's just what I want to be. I don't want to be known as, oh, she crossed over. I want to be known as, like, 20 years later, oh yeah, Jessie Jane, that was awesome. She was an awesome porn star.
That's fantastic. Now, you actually have some other projects that you're involved in as well. One of them is with Playboy.
Yes, I have 2 shows on Playboy TV, Night Calls, which is a live show. It's kind of like a talk show. We bring a band and like a comedian, and it's just really fun. We do different subjects about sex, giving people tips, take live whacker calls. And then I have naughty amateur home videos, which people send me their porno. I get to see other people get it on. And then I go comment about that subject on people on the street, just asking questions. And what's funny is you get the guys that act like all tough, and then when you get them on film and asking questions, they're like, yeah. And they're so shy, or they're so quiet all of a sudden. Playboy TV is great. It's good. I got the cover of their special editions, which was rad, because, you know, porn girls don't get the cover of Playboy. You know, that's still an issue for some reason.
Right.
So to get the special editions cover, that was really cool. They're really good to me.
Well, you certainly are making strides in the industry and certainly setting yourself up as a fantastic role model. Can you tell us who are some of your role models?
You know, some of my role models is I love Tracy Lords. She was very into her scenes, very proud of her sexuality. Jenna Jameson for treating this as a business, because it is fun. But it is a business too. You got to be smart with what you do, and the empire that she built was insane. You know, I just look up to people who really take this seriously and have fun with it, enjoy it, and don't hide what they do, and don't hide, you know, like they're embarrassed of what they do when other people interview them. Because I mean, if you don't want to be in this business, if you're embarrassed, get out.
Right. Now, this way, in finishing off here, Jessie, our viewers always want to know a little bit more about, you know, the star, what actually makes them the person. So why don't you tell us what's your favorite food?
My favorite food's pizza.
Nice and simple. Are you a pizza and girl kind of gal?
I am. I watch football. I'm a sports girl. I live in the country.
Who's your favorite sports team?
I like Dallas Cowboys and I like San Diego Chargers. They're great. I used to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, made it, got in a motorcycle accident, so I didn't even make it to summer camp. So that ended, obviously, for the better.
And do you have any pets at home?
You know, I have 2 dogs. I have 2 boxers, Kobe and Mackenzie, and they're great. They're cute.
Excellent. Can you tell us what's your favorite movie you've seen?
My all-time favorite movie is still Dirty Dancing. I can watch that over and over again and never gets old. Never gets old.
Awesome. And do you have any favorite books?
I don't really read. I ain't gonna lie.
How about a favorite magazine? A favorite magazine?
I love all different kinds of magazines. I like to read Maxim. I like to read Playboy. I like to read the gossip magazines because I'm stuck in airports all the time. I must say, they keep me very well entertained.
Do you have an iPod or MP3 player?
I have iPods. I have 2 iPods. I have the one that's normal. I have the one that's a video iPod now. And you know what? I'm not such the technical kind of girl, so it still takes me a while to use them.
And so what are you listening to on your iPod these days?
I like Guns N' Roses. I like 80s hair bands, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, Led Zeppelin, Leonard Skinner, Whitesnake. Bring me all the 80s, bring me a Love Up, or System of a Down. You know, just whatever.
Excellent. Well, Jessie, thank you so much for talking to us today. It was a pleasure. You look fabulous, and you are definitely a star.
Aw,
thank you. Can I have a
Thank
kiss?
you.
This has been a special edition of Urban Beat, and I've been talking with the beautiful Jessie Jane, and we are at the AVN Adult Entertainment Show.